Bro's on his toes.
He got his tippy toes.
He said,
there's only 2 handshakes that you use to greet people. All right? There's a traditional handshake, you know, open palm, and then there's the fist bump. Hey, how you doing? This man opened the door, looked me in my eyes, extended his arm, and didn't do either one. He just did this. What is this? What is this? What the hell is happening right now? This is the craziest thing that I've ever seen, all right? You can't even high-five this, you'll miss. What is this? This is absolute insanity. This is not a handshake. This is how you feed a horse when you're scared. What is this? And I didn't know what to do, but I didn't want to be rude, and so I just pinched it like a crab on the side and started going up and down like that. And here's the thing, the social contract with a pound is that it's a moment in time. You know, it's a, hey, what's up? What's good with you? How you doing, right? The social contract with a handshake is that we both extend our hand, we give each other a firm grip, and then when you start to let go, I know to let go, right? But because this is nothing but let go, I don't know when to let go. So I'm just doing this for what feels like a day. And he's just taking it. He's just letting me do it. He's like, yes, this is right. This pleases me.
All right, so here's the scheme. We're going to put the Triwizard Cup is going to be a port key. We're going to get Harry Potter for good. Hey, yo, Peter Pettigrew. You want to maybe pay attention? Peter, focus up.
Don't call me that.
What?
Don't call me that. My name isn't Peter. It's Scabbers. I'm a rat. I've always been a rat.
Okay, sorry.
No, you don't get it. I've been a rat for 12 years. I have inhabited the mind of that animal. I've worn its skin. I used to drink water out of a little tube.
Okay, I don't know what to say to that. Snape, you want to help me out? Harry Potter's mother used to be a baddie. This is not a crack team of people.
Watch. And the truth is, they're Canadian. That's why they're so silly.
You know, a lot of people have accused South Park of anti-Semitism, but I'm Jewish and proud of my heritage, and so I can say with some certainty that I am not anti-Semitic.
I am, however.
Yeah, a couple, if you know what I mean.
You mean, are we gay?
Yeah.
Well, I am a little.
I guess we're all a little gay.
Why does Kenny have to die so often and so horribly?
Because he's poor.
For instance, in this episode, if you look really hard, you can find a picture of me having sex with Matt's mom.
What?
Who would you say are your role models?
Well, I think I'd have to say my biggest role model is Matt. And I guess I'd have to say mine is Theodore Roosevelt for his work with the Rough Riders in the Spanish-American War. Trey, it's okay. Go ahead and tell.
But he'd shot the black bears out of a tree, so it was ridiculous. That's not funny.
my parents hated each other. No internet. Went all through me. My mom lived in Denver, my dad lived in San Francisco, and I would travel between the two cities like a little shit-talking messenger. Show up in the Bay Area with a scroll.
I bring news from the Rockies. Patricia says you're a drunk. A loser. A liar.
Go home 2 weeks later.
I told him, Mother.
He says, good luck getting child support. I mean, you gotta respect the guy, never paid a dime. In 1997, the United States enacted the deadbeat dad law, which meant if you didn't pay child support, you were going to jail. My dad died in 1997.
News today is that One Direction, one of the band members is leaving.
What? What?
Who do you think
Tim! Did you hear One Direction is breaking up?
What?
She just told me.
Hold the phone. Are you serious?
Wait, what?
When?
Zayn is leaving the band.
Zayn is Time out.
Wait a minute.
I can't do the premiere. I can't do this premiere. I can't do this premiere. Tip.
Which one is Zane?
Zane.
Oh, Zane. Okay.
Wait, is this final?
He did. He announced that he's leaving the band. Maybe you should go, you know.
I got to get on the phone. I got to do what I can do to get this. This is... All right. Well, I'm glad you told me.
Sorry.
Because I could have walked in here. Well, hard for me to go do premiere with that type of news.
Sorry. I'll only bring cheery news from now on. Thanks.
Message to Zane. Why?
Good Lord, you made me cry.
Why? Oh, God.
First time I went to a gynecological appointment
with your wife.
Yeah, when Christy, I accompanied Christy when she was pregnant with Lily, our first. What I didn't realize was that I'd be sitting in there while like the gynecologist was like probing and poking and looking around, sitting up there by Christy, just like, oh my God, I thought they were going to ask me to leave if something like this was going to happen. And then he's like talking to Christy and where'd you go to school? It's like, oh, I went to Meredith College. How long have you been married? Oh, I've been married 2 years. And what about you, Link? Where'd you go to school? And I was like, Bowie's Creek Elementary.
My Ratatouille rat is making me fight someone else also controlled by a Ratatouille rat. Me and the other guy have no beef. Only the rats are enemies and we have no idea why. While punching with limbs no longer our own, we lock eyes with mutual grief and compassion, forgiving whoever kills the other.
You had beef with Ja Rule.
That's a old.
But I understand that in October you did something to get back at Ja Rule. Please tell the people what you did.
I bought the first 4 rows in his concert. It was like on Groupon for $15. It wasn't a big deal.
So when he came out, there's nobody in the first 4 rows of his concert?
When you come and there ain't nobody in the front seats. You gotta still perform like everybody's here.
You do not want to with you. Say one nice thing about Ja Rule.
Oh, he's alive. What do you say me for?
They won the cricket match. I'm American, and so therefore do not care at all about cricket. Now, the U.S. won the World Championship cricket match. What the f***?
If I were Voldemort, I would have been pissed at Peter Pettigrew. For those of you who don't know, that is Ron Weasley's rat, who was secretly a grown man the whole time. We're not even going to touch that. If I were Voldemort, and I'd be like, dude, bro, what were you doing? I was on campus with you for 2 years. When the Chamber of Secrets was open and the heir to Slytherin, who did you think that was? What were you doing? I had to get Ginny Weasley. Do you realize what I had to do to get, because you were, what, being a rat? You were sleeping in a bed with Ron Weasley, who is 13? What were you doing? In book 1, I was attached to another man's cranium. And you were just like, I'm chilling, eating rat food? What were you... And then they have to do the whole Triwizard Tournament thing where they this. Why didn't you just off Harry Potter yourself? You were in the room with that child. No one would have known that it was you. You were in. Oh my God! How do you fumble that? He was asleep. You could have transformed back. No one would have known it was you. You did that the first time. How did you mess that up?
I'm working like my ass off with Christmas stuff that, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but correct? 100%. You have no choice.
And then I do it, and I say that I'm working on Christmas, planning for the Christmas, and they said, oh, what about the children, that they were separated? Give me a break.
I have pretty good experiences on flights,
You like in the bathroom with the girl?
Not that good, no.
Oh. You actually look like my old landlord with swooping around, debt collecting from everyone, so I was slightly fearful of you.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Which emoji do you use the most?
I'm not really an emoji guy.
I prefer spelling words correctly.
Do you think you'd like to work with Jamie again?
No.
saying like I'm saying.
I'm thinking of doing therapy, by the way, Bill. Like not going to it, becoming one.
Who's doing therapy?
I'm going to become a therapist.
Fuck off! You're the worst, bro.
Allow it.
Don't.
Come up with a problem. I'll
Wait,
find
are
a
you
solution.
serious?
Come up with a problem, and I'll find a solution for you.
You know what? I've isolated myself for so long, Harry, that I think I've forgotten how to hang out and normally be around my friends.
Really, bruv, you've got to kill yourself, man. That's the only way.
Stop spreading those rumors around. Stop spreading the lies. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. We just need some time to get away from all these rumors. I can't take it no more.
Huh, nice. The last one.
I know she's gonna scream, God, we're happy you died. You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun.
It with your favorite. How are these two scenes from the same show?
If I knew then what I know now, I might have said, it's simple. Freedom is a length of rope. God wants you to hang yourself with it. God has a beard.
Tiffany's no longer my girlfriend.
Thank God, dude. That woman was the craziest person I've ever met in my
Oh,
life.
hold up. We're engaged now. She's my fiance. She's no longer my girlfriend. She's my fiance.
What the hell, Mike?
I'm so sorry. And she's your fiance. Bye.
Oh my!
I mean, I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers. I'd say, Rosie, you're fired. We're all a little chubby, but Rosie's just worse than most of us. But it's not the chubbiness. Rosie is a very unattractive person, both inside and out.
Tom, I'm asking you as a man to stop this immediately. What the
Where were you, Charles? We were supposed to protect them. Where were you when your own people needed you? Hide.
Do you understand? You're the other woman.
No, you're married to me. She's the other woman. The other woman.
I think it's time that we all start to just consider the other possibility.
You know, I dislike sexual assault as much as the next guy. That's some bad stuff. Rape, boo, don't like it. But
I can't do this. Guys, I can't do this! Stop! I can't do this!
You had to pick a Democrat or a Republican, a Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Gun to your head, who would you vote for?
The gun would go off.
Drop in the poor little gummy bear.
Homosexual?
Some point. Huh?
Are you homosexual?
A what?
A homosexual.
What's that?
You seek an end to love. Love will yield to business. What the fuck?
Cobain was seen as a man who had everything: success, a beautiful wife, a baby, and a drug problem.
Do you like fatherhood? Vodka? Yes, I love vodka.
The other woman.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
But I've gotten to the point, you should know this too, that I'm used to.
Is it possible for you guys to like do what you gotta do without talking so much?
Well, call me an old car with 250,000 miles on it because I haven't broken down yet, but I'm gonna. And it's gonna be a doozy.
Are you telling me the Crown is 3 million in debt?
I'm telling you the Crown is 6 million in debt.
How could he let this happen?
Who are you referring to?
Camilla.
Why would I care about her?
Because I care about her! Morning, noon, and night I care!
Gay rights were invented in 2006 when Night of the Museum came out, and the little Owen Wilson cowboy and the tiny Roman general fell in love.
Just, he been born, I want to say he was born that way. Also, he could have been hit by a vehicle. I don't know what happened to him. He had autism or something.